we're just doing a loop of that. And as you can see through the week, for the most part, we're going to be looking at dry weather. We have one biologist switched my mind and decided absolutely want to be a neurosurgeon, and I was certain of it. And like a year or two into it, I realized I don't really want to do this. I don't want to do research, and I don't know that I'm built for the medical field. So I went to the Air Force.
You're on the TV, when we see you on the TV screen, and we see the map behind you, we see that you don't look at the map, okay?
There is no map. It's a green screen behind me, and I am trying to keep myself in line with what I'm seeing in front of me. So generally we have 3 screens. We have a TV in front of us, a TV to the side, and a TV here. And so what I'm doing, and this was a real struggle for me initially because I sometimes am like movement challenged. So it was really hard for me to figure like, oh, it's backwards, so I'm this way, I'm that way. It's something that a lot of meteorologists have to get used to.
I have a question over here.
Oh,
go ahead,
When
Patsy.
do we get our first snow?
Sorry, say it again.
When do you think we'll get our first snow?
Well, I mean, Wednesday technically, but when we'll get our first in Charlottesville, I'll wait. I'll let you guys decide when your first date is. I'll let you know after.
How emotionally frustrating is it for you or for anyone in weather where you're predicting something, you know, what you're seeing is coming our way and it doesn't, the forecast doesn't match what actually happens?
I'll say the worse it is, you just think like, someone thinks I'm an idiot. That's the time it is. Like, someone thinks I got it wrong. And I'm just like, well, I did the best I could. I try not to let it, I know some people definitely take it to heart. I work with people who get really, really emotional or really invested in it, too invested. I do not.
My sister's grandson, he said the weather's wrong. So he'll open the door and he'll walk outside. He's artistic. And he'll walk outside, look around, smile. He said, oh no, we're not getting no rain today. They're wrong. And come back in.
Is he usually right?
And his dad says, yes, he's usually right. And his dad says, that's in my weather map right there. All she has to do is go out the door.
Well, there are some signals in the air. There are things. I mean, again, you probably smelled it or felt it. Even down to the point, like you'll hear people sometimes say, I have an achy joint. I know that something's coming our way. I mean, while that's not totally studied, that's kind of a thing, you know. Pressure changes, and that can affect the swelling in joints and things. So that can signal that there's changes. So there's people who can predict it. There's people who, again, maybe just, sailors, for example, are really good at this. They had to do this in the past, really learn about the weather, being able to tell based on the clouds. You can. We have so many cloud types, and based on those cloud types, you kind of have an idea of what's coming our way, whether a front's coming, whether it's a warm or a cold front.
I'll tell you another way you can tell it too is if you got a dog. If
Oh,
you
they get
see
really
a storm
antsy?
or something's coming, they'll get back in a dark place. They won't be near no windows and no doors.
So, no need to watch the TV. We should
Yeah,
get
watch your
dogs.
animals.
We get dogs, and they can listen to our. Yeah, the morning shows, when you watch the morning shows, it is a rough schedule. I mean, the show starts super early. When I come in for a morning shift, I'm coming in at like 3. So it's rough, you know. People are really, and it's probably one of our longest shows, almost 2.5 hours. So, thank you.